What's up, everybody? Welcome to another week of Before You Weekend. Happy Friday. Close your laptop because there's a lot to speak about. Calvin, Ellen, how are we doing?
We're good.
Where do we start?
That's
why are you
heavy.
So heavy.
I'm so defeated, guys.
Yeah.
I'm so defeated.
Okay, the week is good.
We'll get into it, but
It's a leap year.
defeat. I think that's the reason why.
It's Jarul's birthday.
Nonsense.
Your gender asked men out, apparently. That's what you're supposed to do?
This is Jarul's birthday.
Yeah, so it's like 4 or maybe 6 now.
Oh, because of
Imagine.
it makes so much sense.
That must
makes so much
suck being born on a leap. What?
Leap. What is it?
Leap year.
Leap year.
Leap year.
Oh, keep being born on a leap year. I almost said
Yeah.
leap day. That's not gonna make sense.
That must.
You know what would suck? It's all the cheesy jokes that you have to endure, like every 4 years, and then you got to hear, "Oh, so you're finally 2 years old."
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Jarul had it hard after like his wave of success. Like the way 50 went at him. Now that he comes to mind, it's like, damn.
Ben, that beef was so wild.
It ended his career practically.
Pretty much. And then worst of all, he went to jail.
He went to jail. I know he got saved.
Oh.
Jarul.
Yeah.
Jarul.
Did you say for what?
We needed to get saved.
Oh, you guys are so
Said,
rude.
for what?
You guys are so rude. Jarul got saved. He became a
went to
church boy.
Yeah, he went to jail. Jarul went to jail.
Okay, that part. Is this for the Fire Festival thing? I thought he was just fine.
No, he didn't go to jail for that. He went to jail before.
Okay.
What was it? Carrying something.
He was sentenced to jail for
Concealed.
28 months. Between 2004 and 2008 for failing to pay taxes. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So that like tanked the whole thing. Then when he comes out, he's still a little bit quiet, and then he's coming back into social. Is Fire Festival,
Okay.
which that also
And that's still.
But I mean, he's got other investments in some other tech stuff.
Yeah.
Because he's in the white circle. That's how he got led to the Fire
Yeah.
Festival chat.
But it's like what Chris Rock said. God never finds you at the peak of your career. He finds you when you're about to suck someone's penis. And it's like, yeah, now you need God now.
Just a
Like, you're on your
what's,
knees.
what's a great business idea, I think? You know how you get consulting and whatever. So you wait for artists. You don't wait like we praying that you do wrong. But in the event that you go to jail or rehab or whatever the case may be, is because clearly their PR is not doing what it needs to do. So you wait until they come out of jail and then you coach them into how not to act like a, what's that word that doesn't start with a P? That word?
Wow.
Yeah.
Hooligan?
She said P. That's
P.
H, my brother.
Yeah, I wasn't going to say the word. I'm helping
Like
you.
a dwers, you know, like how not to act like a dwers after you come out.
For
And
the
then
international audience, it's a box.
it's a box.
We don't understand the reference. That's what we black. We heard it and we're like,
We running
what?
with it.
In the end.
It would work because Chris Brown wouldn't be where he is right now. We'd coach him, thou shalt not. Lena Jarul wouldn't be where he is. So everybody that's on that trail of you made it out, there's a possibility that, you know, you're going to be rehabilitated and allowed back into society. Let's just help you.
Not bad. Maybe my first client will be Pitch Black Afro.
Bro, I want to talk about that one.
I mean, he's
Wait, should we do that now or should we? Yeah, no, let's
I think
get
now.
into it. You brought the name up. Tell us.
yeah. No, I mean, he's out. I was a bit surprised when I was like, yeah, he
Yeah,
was on
but go tell us about the story. I mean, remember I shared that the link. I don't know if you guys had time.
Oh
to
yeah,
see it.
you shared the link. Sorry,
Yeah.
I was trying to remember where you picked it up. Yeah, you shared the link. I watched a bit of the clip,
Yeah.
and he says that he was falsely accused, and kind of forced to, and you know that thing, like in legal sometimes it's like because of how the evidence is placed, if you don't plead guilty,
Yeah.
you're not gonna just do 10. You're gonna do 25.
Yeah.
And he kind of pleaded guilty to
To something he didn't
something
do.
he didn't do. The only thing is, we don't have privy to the evidence that is
Yeah.
in discussion.
Yeah.
So, again, I don't know. I was like,
I mean, hearing. By the way, for those who don't know context, there's a podcast called Justify. That's where Pitch Black Afro was interviewed. So it's weird. I mean, according to Pitch Black Afro's events, he said the judge called me closer and said, "Bro, just take the fall. Yes, there's no evidence connected to you."
Yeah.
That disturbed me. Like, I feel like after you come out, you go for the state. The fact that the state gave you bad lawyers and a bad judge saying, just take it because on top of that, we can't release you because of Oscar Pistorius and using all these other people as excuses. Yo.
You're going to go after the state. You're not going to win, bro.
You
can
beat the state with something like that.
We're not in America. You know that. In SA, you can.
You can.
And you win.
But yeah, you die.
Wow.
Not for something like
It
that.
depends. Not for something that he went down for.
Depends who the judge or who the person you're going for in what he
Don't
said.
just...
Because actually in SA it gets tricky in the streets.
But that's just the sad. You're telling me you lose your wife, so you don't even have time to mourn because they're already accusing you.
Yeah.
Nope.
And secondly, that means whoever murdered his wife is still at large.
Allegedly, TK.
Allegedly.
Allegedly, yeah.
Allegedly. He was in jail for 3 years.
Was it not 10?
It sounds...
Didn't he get arrested like a
been
decade ago?
forever.
He's been gone.
Yeah, it's way more than...
Was he
there's
serving
no
3
way.
years?
Yeah, he was in jail. Was it not a decade? I thought it was like 10 years.
That's hectic. Why does it say served? He served 3 years.
3 years. Was it not before the pandemic?
Unless he was held. You know, there's the thing.
Remind
Our
trial.
our justice system is so crazy. Like you
Yeah.
could be in prison awaiting trial,
Yeah.
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 and then on record you only served 3 years,
Yeah.
but you were waiting
You've
for
been
good.
waiting.
Yeah,
Yeah.
my uncle was in that situation. He was waiting for a minute, and then he served, and then
Sure.
yeah. Don't pull up on me. I got time.
Yeah.
Just grab a cup, you watching before your weekend.
You watching before you weekend. You watching before you weekend. You watching before you weekend. Hey, you watching before you weekend. Hey.
When last did you get blocked? And according to you, what did you get blocked for?
Maybe it's possible that more recently I got blocked. It's very possible.
You.
What do you mean, very possible?
You.
You know what? Let me tell you guys something.
You know when you're blocked.
No,
You
I
know.
don't.
Well, he doesn't care like that. Calvin does not care like that.
I don't. I really don't. Like. Okay, let's go. Let me put it into it. Right. I'm making it complicated. I know, guys. Calm down. Like, you know when you've been talking to somebody and all of a sudden it's like, what happened here?
Yeah.
I've never had that.
Yeah.
I have, however, had a person usually responds, or when they see something or maybe like a status, which I don't drop often, but when I do, maybe they'll comment or whatever. And then it's like that doesn't happen, and it's like I probably got blocked. Or if I decide on a random, I'm just trying to check out TK's doing, and then
No
it's like
post-it.
I probably got blocked type of thing. And that's also because like I just get consumed by what I do, like work wise, and then I just go on a work tangent, and then the whole social thing. It's kind of tricky for me, like the whole social thing, like that, like a daily or weekly and whatever. Especially when I do like the January and Feb thing, where I kind of like low key disappear and just tap into work. So
what's the last recollection of where you got when you got blocked or how you got blocked?
I think sometime last year.
Okay.
Was it relationship, work wise, just
Nah.
yeah,
That's
social
what-
media kind of thing?
Yeah, it was just like, just like random. Like, I guess, like,
Random. I did nothing. I was
no.
And maybe
but
I'm too safe, and that's why.
I'm explaining like my comms sometimes isn't the best because like you guys understand it. Where it's like, okay, it's Calvin. Like,
Yeah.
Okay, we know how he gets, But other people don't. It's like I'm being weird because I haven't texted in 2 weeks. I've been working. Like,
No, but you will air. I almost said air a nigga, but you will air a nigga. Like you can like if you're in a emergency, don't text Calvin.
No.
You're not the one.
Please don't misrepresent me. You're misrepresenting me in an emergency.
Bruv, you are not the one.
I mean,
No, he
don't
saved me.
text me. Yeah, I
Eh?
mean, this is my guy.
He saved me like 2 hours before a big meeting happened. He saved me
Ice.
You understand?
When did you
That's
text
what I
Calvin,
do.
ice.
on the morning because something was supposed to happen the night before. I was
so
like,
it's
oh,
just
not
me.
happening.
No,
Huh?
we've never been in an emergency situation.
I've never been in, but you don't
Yeah.
know. When I'm texting you, don't
No,
know.
no. But
You're
look,
just airing on purpose.
look. This is what I'm saying.
I'm getting
If you're texting me for a light combo, it might not go the way you want it to go. It might not.
okay.
Like that's just how. right?
Uh-huh.
And for some people, they take that to heart. Like, don't take it to heart. Everything is fine.
I do take it to heart. I honest to goodness, take it to heart. Because I'm there for my people. I have people that you will speak to the birds.
I know.
Along this time.
With bugs is kind of like the same thing, and it's so bad. But like, I love my brother. He understands though. Like, Bugs will text me. We'll get into the chat, and like everything's okay, so nothing's dramatic. I'll reply like a couple days later, like after a week. Yo, my boy, I see I didn't. Yo, and then we just continue the conversation.
Yeah, but I think that's how guys.
We just
generally
continue.
are.
Yeah.
Like, in light of what you're saying, I tend to respond to everyone as quick as possible, and then sometimes I just run out of juice. Like, I'm kind of done. I just wanted to make sure you're cool. We don't need to. You don't need to respond anymore. We got it. You're alive. You're kicking. Let's talk to you next week. Whatever.
You really tire me. I don't want to. I mean, I understand you.
But like for me, I generally try my best to not leave anyone unread as quick as possible. I'm gonna say, I acknowledge you. I see you. Here's my response. Chat whenever. There's like probably like 5 people I enjoy speaking to frequently. So I'm just saying, I get where you're coming from. Him and MZ, terrible.
No, MZ's worse.
No,
I'm admittedly a
MZ's
bad
bad.
communicator.
Yeah.
I'm admittedly, and I'm not even the worst. I'm not the worst, but I admittedly do have bad communication habits, not skills, habits.
I get what you're saying.
I have bad communication habits. Mzi's bad.
Oh no, it's bad.
No. Mzi's
Days
bad.
later.
I know Mzi's terrible.
Is it a work thing or is it just a personal communication type of thing?
With
With
Mzi.
MZ, yeah.
Mzi.
He must come answer for himself.
Yeah, he
but
must
that
come
will happen in
and
2025 when he sees this.
When he sees that.
I think I'm up there with him.
Sick.
The
You
moment,
also-
the moment I walk into here and it's like silence on set at 10 a.m., I'll check my phone probably like when I'm done getting.
But you're working.
yeah,
Yeah, but also-
Nah.
Yo,
I'm never on my phone.
I was in my feelings about you as well because I sent you something and then you didn't. And I was like,
there we go.
I get in my feelings. You know what my issue is? You don't know why I'm contacting you, right? You and I can be about anything, like literally anything. If I'm contacting you, something is burning, come and save me. And I can't depend on you.
But you know what? It's also why I think we've also established that. I remember also getting this from Cage. It's like, if there's something serious you're hitting me up about, get to the point.
Yeah.
So that I know, like, because if you're saying, hey, how you doing? Everything's
Yeah,
fine.
you do that.
I do because I'm asking you, how are you doing?
Yeah,
It's
one
not-
sentence,
it's not
one
part of-
message.
It's not part of the request.
What you said
Some
the-
people
it's-
add it just as I'm coming to.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I ask you because I'm asking, how are you doing?
Yeah.
I don't need to immediately get to the request. Because if you look at our chats, there are days where I immediately get to it. Like, yo, boy, hope you're good. This and the third, you know? But when I'm like, yo, how are you doing? I'm checking because you just, your leg, is everything fine? How's, home situation?
So I fully get that, and I appreciate that. However, I think you know how I process information.
Yeah.
Give me everything so I can take my time in my response.
yeah.
If you're going, yo, you waited for me to say hi. Come on, get to it.
Yeah, that's me. I know, I text like that. I text like that. I know. Yeah, that's probably one of my bad habits too.
Do you have an answer? When last did you get blocked?
Monday, so.
Wow. Oh.
Already this week.
This week. Pasta.
I go pasta. Didn't you try and pray for you somehow?
It wasn't even.
Gave up on
What did you get blocked for?
Okay. I declined a proposal, a marriage proposal.
Wait, have you met him in person?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
He is single?
It's a thing, okay?
He's currently single?
Last week we established that Ellen has people that will
Yeah.
allegedly don't come.
Tell me in a week, he said, marry me.
No, it's been. So
Okay.
now this was like a proper. Will you marry me?
You could have been mum for
And I said, nah. Huh?
Wait, so you were happy. Like this is a great relationship.
I was happy. This is a great
Yo,
relationship.
but
You're
actually-
an awesome type of person. Huh?
Ellen, you were considering being Mamfundi.
Guys, why?
It just hit me actually.
What do you mean considering
Does he
as
watch
if it's
this?
so far. He does. So I don't know now since he blocked me and stuff.
Nah,
I mean, that's how
he's
we
gonna
made
watch
it
it.
because he watched
He's
it.
gonna watch it for sure. Yo,
What's up?
Actually, hold on. While we're on this topic,
Yeah.
For you, if you propose and the woman says no, do you read the no as the relationship is over, or we just not? We just know we're not looking to get
let me
engaged.
tell you, TK. I'm glad you asked that question. Gentlemen, step closer, please. I need y'all to listen.
Which is
We had
the
this
mic.
conversation when we were at your house, right? More recently, family situation, and there was somebody who was speaking about who proposed 3 times and got a no, then got the yes. I'm not gonna go further than that because And my conversation was, I asked the ladies that were sitting with us. I said, "Do we not have the conversation of we're ready to get married?" Because I'm like, I'm not proposing for a no.
Yeah.
Absolutely not. So that there isn't there's no chance for a no. Because I'm proposing and I know where we're going. You just don't know when I'm going to ask the question.
Is the flip side of that answer, should it be a no, do you receive that as the relationship is over if you hear a no?
I'm mad.
I definitely am. I'm mad.
I'm mad.
I am.
But okay, let's just understand the fact that you guys didn't discuss it before. You just assumed that you were
just
both
by the
there.
way, we're
Yeah.
having a conversation before. In my
In
timeline.
your- yeah.
there's-
Yeah, but you're not giving a heads up. I mean, you're
not
setting
giving a
things
heads
up.
up.
You're preparing. The
No,
moment.
no, like a direct conversation.
Oh, we're gonna get
of,
married
are
eventually.
We good? No,
Not even eventually.
Like, are we good? Like,
Yeah.
And let me not take it there. But like, you're supposed to have a direct conversation. That's how I believe and feel.
Yeah.
It should be.
Yeah.
Okay, we've come this far. We've come this far in terms of our relationship. The foundation, blah blah blah. That's solid. Okay, cool. Where are we financially? Where are we in our lives?
Yeah.
Okay, no, we're good. We can navigate that way because obviously we know that marriage equals other things in our lives. It changes these
Yeah.
other dynamics. So once we've established and had that conversation, that's not a proposal. That's us establishing this is where we are in our relationship. Cool. Now I need to go and creatively figure out how am I going to do it? When am I going to
Yeah.
do it? That's a formality. It's the same as doing the wedding ceremony. If we're being honest and understand it, it's a formality.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because when I've proposed, we're technically married in the sense that we just need to go. It's why we can just go sign.
Sign.
Yep.
Do you get what I'm saying? That ceremony is a formality. And that's why I'm like, when you do the proposal, for me, the proposal is a formality. You should have already established that we're good to get married.
Yeah. And this has nothing to do with religion. It's just life. Because like you said, it's finances. It's everything that is coming in with it. You have the conversation. I mean, my first one, as if I'm like 10 marriages down the line, but my first marriage, shame.
Where did he propose?
Who?
Where were you guys?
Ooh, where? Which
First-
one are you talking
first
about?
one.
The first
First
one.
one.
Aye, man, skabutsa ntutse. Aye.
At church,
You know,
all night
we
prayer.
weren't at church, but they sang for us. It is at a chain. What do you call it? Retail type. What is a chain store type of restaurant?
Yeah,
Oh.
Franchise?
Franchise. Thank you.
One
We
of the
were at
franchises.
and the one that sings for you.
KFC. Oh,
We're the KFC couple.
Oh, not Spurs.
not there.
Wait, they came inside. They
waffle.
sang what
Oh, yeah.
song?
Yeah.
What song did they
I
sing?
can't remember. I don't want to remember it.
That must be a weird. Hey, ha, hey.
With a little
What are we doing?
sparkle. I had a sparkle and
There we
everything.
go.
Inhaling, ring, and a
And a
sparkle.
sparkle.
I'm not doing
Damn, you should have
Yeah.
asked that. Wow. You're terrible for asking that.
I should have known. Eh? Ha!
Okay, but we haven't concluded though. So in you saying, okay, go.
Sorry.
Yes.
It's just, I guess we started off at Spur. Will you marry me? Guess, take a wild guess. And it's not an English song. It's more of the clappy tappy tent type of church songs, right? Guess which song I walked down the aisle towards my husband to be. Guess which song. And it's not English.
Simo tswere tswere se
Nope.
tla.
They should have actually, because that's so appropriate. You guess.
I was gonna think awesome God or something.
Sodom and Gomorrah.
Wait, what?
Sodom and Gomorrah. Sodoma, Gomorrah. Yeah, Sodoma.
Are you walking?
I'm walking towards.
walking? Who decided to? I would have not
Worship
walked.
team.
I would have not walked out.
Did they
When I
not like
catch
you?
you-
Was that a personal thing?
Bruv, Yo,
Why did you not turn back and say, "Yo, y'all better try that"?
I
again?
am mid. Like you're so wrapped up in the whole thing, and I did everything to a T. I'm that type of person. This is what I want to walk down to. So they knew. And then when I asked afterwards, right, I didn't enjoy my wedding at all. And not for the reasons that other people don't enjoy their wedding. It's just because I had this. You guys decided to, change it because the Spirit moved you to now go and sing Sodom and Gomorrah as I'm walking.
Yeah, that would not happen. That
Bruh.
would not fly. Not at my wedding. Just none
And
none
also-
like that is flying.
Ellen, who has now finally stepped into herself and is more confident and whatever, now it's not gonna. But then I was such a people pleaser. I didn't want to upset the people in front. I didn't want to cause a scene. Everything was just, and you could get away with absolute crap because Ellen doesn't want to cause a scene. And you are emotional and whatever. I'm getting married, and then halfway through, I'm like, "Aye, man." Sodom and Gomorrah is not a very good Bible story. Even though I'm not that saved, according to the church I was in, I wasn't the one. But that's what they sang.
They
Also,
call
I
it
assume
sin.
because there were people that wanted their daughters to marry him. So
Damn.
dirty.
You understand?
Do you guys think like
Church currency.
I know
I'm
I'm
not-
not stretching it, but like arranged marriages. What do you think of that?
Yeah, it's a thing in still a thing in different cultures. I'm not a big believer in arranged marriages. I think it's wild.
I don't think it will work for our generation going forward. I don't. We are in a world of more choice versus how they were living beforehand. You had less choice, less freedom to move, less freedom to process, less freedom to the internet to know what's going on around the world. I think as choice continues, the advantage of choice continues to grow. You can't restrict someone's way of thinking. It's gonna create problems.
So that's my week in a little bit of a
Okay, but wait, we haven't concluded. Also, Sia, we're waiting for your answer.
blocked.
After the blocked question. If you say no to a proposal, must the man assume that the relationship is over?
Yeah.
Because in my head, if you say no, I'm done. We have nothing to talk about.
Yeah.
Going on what Calvin said, that we've had a discussion before this. All I don't know is when you're going to pop the question,
Yes.
right? So we've had a discussion, and I've said I'm not ready right now because to said, Mfundisi, I said I want my kids to be out of my house. I want that kind of thing. Don't ask me now because it's just not going to happen, And I think he assumed that I'll charm her into a yes or give it time. He actually did say that once upon a time. He said, don't worry, it's that no is going to turn into a yes. I was like, what's up? And then he asked and I said no. So for me, especially, at least it wasn't like everybody inside the people. I was trying to look for the English word. I can't find it.
That
It
could be
wasn't.
the cheat code, right, Cal? We
What's
do
that?
it in front of people. She will say yes.
No, she won't.
No, what?
Don't you dare.
You're
my
coercing her.
answer wasn't going to be yes if it was inside the people. It was still going to be a no.
For real?
No.
For
You
real.
you have a higher chance of a public yes,
Yeah.
but you are still catching the no.
And then you're going to catch it.
You're catching a private
Yeah.
no for sure.
And that's going to hurt.
I
Because
feel like
now
you need
people have
a
seen
woman who can beat you up if you're gonna do that.
Yeah, but you see, for me, it's like, I think in the case where, let's just say the hypothetical where I think everything is good, I do the proposal, I get the no. The reason must be very good. It must be very good. If it's I change my mind along those lines of I thought about it, whatever. You could have told me that.
Yeah.
You even could have told me that you've been thinking different from the last
Yeah.
conversation.
Yeah.
I'm sure between the conversation we had and the morning I was gonna do the whole proposal, you knew that morning that you were thinking different and you
Yeah.
could have said something.
Yeah.
So I think you have less. Once if a conversation's had, there's you have very few reasons that are good enough to just be like, nah, like, you know. And I think for me it wouldn't land.
You know what's worse is and I would if I think for me the relationship would be over if you publicly embarrass me. Don't do it publicly and then I've got to say no in front of people. Like, don't. Let me at least say no, at home, because I've been saying no. So now when you do it publicly, it's
you're pushing me to the edge.
Exactly.
Okay.
Within a lobola procedure, what do they call it? Ceremony, whatever. Process, ne?
The process or the celebration?
No, the process.
The process,
right?
yeah.
They call the girl in. You choose one of the three if they still do it, and then they ask you, do you know these people? This is basically them saying, will you marry me, right? And then when they say, do you know these people? That is her opportunity. Even if she knows them, obviously, that's her opportunity to say, I don't know them. If you say, I don't know them, that means everything. Pack up your bags, take your little cows, and get on home. I should have said Heifers, but you understand what I'm trying to say. So it's the same thing. You're allowed to say no. And
but
that means
even that, it's like, that's crazy. We brought my
Put in
uncles
all this
out.
work.
Yeah, man. Like,
My uncles pulled up
Yeah.
for you
I
to
love
say,
it, though.
nah, I don't.
I love it though, because we live in such a
what do you-
patriarchal society that we are made to feel as if you aren't allowed to say no. That let me just say yes, because how is he going to feel? It's within the people, his family is going to be embarrassed. His uncles are giving you the opportunity. There's that thing of, she might say no. And they tell you that before, they go in there, that she might say no. And they give you the opportunity, you say no, and then they must vie.
I definitely think in that case, like,
That's cold.
it's over.
Yeah.
It
No,
is
it's
nothing to
definitely
talk
over.
about.
That's cold.
I don't know. I in any way you hear it
Yeah,
now, it's
yeah.
over in my head. Like don't even try call and ask, are you okay? No, we done.
Also,
I'm
she
taking
could
that
have said no
15K
at the
ring
later
back.
stage. Because once the guy sends a letter to your home,
She should know
the
about it.
family,
Yes.
the woman's family, in accepting it and giving a date, already is the hope ukuthi this thing is going to end up well.
Yes.
Because the family can already say, no, sorry, we don't know you guys, let it end there. So unless something happens in between the letter being issued and, yes, here's the date for the lobola happening, and the actual process of the thing, between there, if something happens, then, you can just say, no, I don't want this to happen. Because they've got to come.
That's crazy.
What I was told is they have to step foot into your yard, and then you reject them. Oh, amazing! You should have done that.
Wow. Okay. See, let's get back to the question.
Not amazing.
When last did you get blocked, and what did you get blocked for?
I blocked someone. Friday. Yeah.
Oh, this is recent stories. Damn it! I actually have a recent story, but I can't bring that one up now.
Yeah,
I'll bring it up
Friday.
later.
He was one of the celebrities' boys. He went to work, and then he
Oh, so it wasn't a girl.
Nah, he came with this spoiled brat mentality. I just got tired. And then
I'm
I was like, whatever. So yeah,
Makes sense.
but me, it's probably a hun.
She blocking you, you blocking her.
Yeah.
Did you do that embarrassing thing of hey and then go one tick? Hey. Did you do that?
Nah, I just saw the profile picture's gone.
Oh, at least that's you see that's
No,
how I
but
found
that
out.
profile picture thing is not a thing.
I take it as a block.
No,
I'm
no,
sorry,
it-
don't do
it
that
is.
to me. It is a thing.
It's part of the.
It is.
wait.
There are some people who do remove their stuff.
Yeah.
I get that.
Oh, okay.
But then there's people who block, and it's like, but you when you know, oh, you always have a profile picture.
All of a sudden,
because I've heard that theory, and I was like, oh, okay, cool. Then, but I'm looking on WhatsApp. There's people I'm in conversations with. I'm like, okay, there's no profile picture. I thought this was the blocking thing.
Yeah.
Nah,
No, I get that.
Nah,
You
that
get
one
those
was my
people.
girl. So me, I know.
you knew what you
Yeah,
did.
I knew it was child.
What? What? You like took it personally. But also, like in light of what you're saying, Sia, the last time I got blocked. Okay, there's one that happened recently, but I can't bring that story up yet for obvious reasons. But apart from that, when I said to this person I'm in a relationship, blocked immediately. And it's like, but I wasn't even trying to
You
pursue
weren't
you like
moving that
that.
way or
Yeah.
anything.
At the same time, and this was early on in my relationship. At the same time, it's like you should have fought harder. You get it together.
How you
My
know?
boy.
Who
Nah.
you should have fought on?
Like, oh, you want to be? Fight harder.
I was about to say, I think I respect that, right? It might be a little bit like a dramatic, extreme, and a little bit petty, but to go, you're in a relationship, I don't even want to talk, see, or whatever. It's healthier for my mental. I respect that.
Say that.
No, I don't need to say.
No, go. Oh,
Also, Cal,
God.
TK. Before she got there, what has TK been saying to the son? Yeah.
Good question. So,
No,
Hey,
they're having
how you doing?
conversation.
You having a
Yeah,
good
they're having
weekend?
conversation.
Yeah.
Cool. What's going on? How's your family doing?
Yeah, they
Like
were
showing
having
real care. I
conversation.
see you. I think you guys know when I talk
How's
to
your
people,
family
I
doing?
see you.
No. But here's the thing. Because some people do. Damn, there's a sentence. Then you're assuming where the conversation is,
Yeah.
and we're having conversation like everything is fine. But then on your side, you're thinking we're going. No, we're here. Stay here.
Yeah.
How's
Yeah.
your family? How you doing? How's work? Was that good? Oh, okay, you stressed. What's that all about?
See, you care.
You know?
No one asked me that.
And the thing is, it's also not because you're a random person. Like, I wouldn't be asking like those type of conversations or questions. Excuse me, if you're just like a random person or whatever.
Yeah.
So then when he goes, oh yeah, I'm in a relationship, then you get blocked. You know she was there. She
Yeah.
was just
Yeah.
waiting for him to go.
So when we
When are we going
When are
out?
we-
Oh no, Friday. You know,
guys
8
ask
p.m.
Girls, how's your family doing? Cal?
Here's the thing, right?
I'm gonna answer you.
I think in school, instead of like, I don't know what they teach in LO, life orientation and whatever, but they must like teach human relationship skills, like just how
Yes.
to relate
They
to the
teach you
opposite
that drugs
sex
are bad.
We just
and
label them.
towards your own. That is just a free period.
No,
but
I don't think it should be how to relate. It should be how do you. I mean, you shouldn't actually be taught that. I mean, that comes from family. How do you actually see someone and care? Ask
how
things that
to
are important to
accept
them.
it, because that should be a norm. The seeing and the caring, that should be it's human. It should be human nature, but it's not always human nature to be able to receive that.
Okay.
Right? So with TK, sometimes I'm going through something and then he asks those questions of his, and I'm like, I can't talk about this right now, because knowing me, I'm just going to spill, and I'm not ready to just spill at the moment. And he will ask the right questions, and it's just floodgates, it's open. So if you don't understand the person first, you're going to assume that this man
He's filling
he
that void.
sees me. Lord
That
Jesus.
void, yeah.
Can't no, man. He's just a nice, kind human being. You know?
I think that's also like a reflection of
The men in
Yes.
Sauda and everywhere,
Society,
actually.
everywhere, yeah.
Society.
I think it's a reflection of society. Like you commonly get the fact that people don't really care like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when somebody cares, it confuses you that you don't even know where to let it sit. That the only place you know is that
Very good
the
point.
only time somebody cares for me like this is when they want to be romantically involved or intimately
Yeah.
involved with me.
Very
So
good
then
point.
ask the
Place it.
question, hey Calvin, and hopefully the relationship is safe enough for you to ask those questions. Like,
Yeah.
hey, look, I'm kind of feeling, or my feelings or emotions are now moving in this direction. Are you there? Is this what you were trying to get at? It's not going to mess up our friendship. I just want to make sure that I don't mess this up by reading you wrong.
Miscommunication
You know,
or-
Yeah.
it should, but we can't because blocked.
Yeah, blocked.
So these are some of the answers I got. I know people are probably going to send more answers, and you'll probably see it somewhere on the screen. So someone said, never I do the blocking. This person said they got blocked for existing. No, you probably did something.
I got blocked for you. That sounds like a girl. That's a girl.
Yes, it
It's
is.
a girl.
Yeah, it's a girl. Girls say stuff like that.
Someone said in Tiki Mazwai tweeted, I'm drunk, ask me anything. So she asked, have you bathed?
And then they blocked him for that.
Yes.
No, the person was looking to get spicy. They were looking to get some proper tweets or some proper things, and then you asked a stupid question.
What else? Someone said, I was explaining how I think and all the things that I think about. Like, for example, I've never seen an albino Asian midget. And they got blocked. Why would you
Was
explain
this-
yourself like this?
Was that a conversation on like Twitter or?
I don't know. I didn't ask for context on this.
Oh,
like
okay,
I said,
okay.
I've never seen an albino Asian midget. I feel like I wouldn't block the person there, but I would like this conversation's over now. What are we
because
doing?
You don't really know how albinism works.
Yeah.
Number one, midget. What is this? Asian? Possible. But now you need melanin first and foremost.
Of course, your brain goes like, if you're trying to flirt with the person, you're going, what are you talking about?
Why?
midget?
Yeah.
What's your reason for blocking somebody? How long is your block list actually? Your block list?
You gotta like really be really nasty. More specifically, my archived list. Like this is everybody on the first page of WhatsApp. If you add, so number 3 would have been relationship.
Did you say first page?
What do you mean?
They're like, there's a
But-
second.
I get
Yeah,
it's the one that
no,
you
the normal
land
one,
on, the
and
landing
then there's
page, and then there's
archived.
archived.
Yeah, you got 2 open chats.
I've got 2
Do you
open
close
chats.
chats?
Everybody's no.
How do you work your WhatsApp admin? That's so interesting.
No, nicely. It
Oh,
depends.
hectic. You got a whole system.
No, with
I got,
I
like-
think I actually talked to TK quite a bit, so he doesn't deserve to be there, but it's not an everyday kind of thing. But he's archived nonetheless.
Why would I be archived?
Because we don't talk every day.
She's got a system. That's
I've
what I'm
got a
like. I
system.
realize because when you open her WhatsApp, it's only 2 chats.
It's just 2 people.
That means you got a whole system.
You do know any potential boyfriend who sees that is going to go, what's going on?
No. If there's
Why
a third
would- why
person
would
there,
anybody
it's
see-
my it's
why
my
would they-
boyfriend.
why
Firstly,
would-
no one should be.
Yeah,
but for
why-
the guy goes, yeah, let me just quickly send myself a message. And they see everything's archived.
It's like when Michael
Ask
having
me
the WhatsApp access. Is your WhatsApp does it have a passcode? That's a yes.
It does.
TK, does yours?
No.
Does yours?
Nah.
Huh?
Only the home thingy.
Oh yeah, your phone.
Yeah, and then
Well,
after that,
Oh, then
What?
everybody you can just.
it's
What is
game.
your WhatsApp?
Wait,
What is your
what?
WhatsApp?
Do you have anyone pinned?
But that's the conversation we're having.
You don't mean that much.
He's got Michael's got the whole locked WhatsApp conversation just like you, Ellen.
Yeah.
And I'm like, bro, why is your WhatsApp logged? Nah, it's, some people then they get on your phone and
No, my
I'm
kids
like,
are on my phone way too much, and
Oh, okay. In all fairness, okay, that's understandable. Because I'm like, anybody that's on my phone to say, can I use your camera, and they find themselves in my WhatsApp, you should leave the room.
no, my
You should leave my house.
That's a valid
my
point.
gallery
should go
makes me
home.
That's a
sweat.
very valid point.
Like if I actually wanted to show somebody a picture today, and then I gave it to her, and I started sweating buckets, Joe,
Because if she swipes.
because if she had to swipe, just 1 or 2, way too much.
The infamous swipe. Guys,
I need to block that
I
one.
think this should be a universal rule, but is
Yeah.
it not? If somebody says, here's the
instinct.
picture, don't swipe. Why are you swiping?
That looks nice, huh?
You just
Why are you
you have to like.
Why are you
quickly swipe.
swiping? I actually don't. Like, I'm very conscious of I don't. Like,
No,
yo,
I
I'll
swipe.
give you. Then he goes, oh, did you see the other pictures? No, what other
I didn't.
pictures?
I think I would assume everyone in this room has had that moment where someone's going through your phone or a gallery or whatever, and they accidentally swipe to something they shouldn't have seen, and the way you
don't.
sweat.
I've never had that.
You've never?
Nah.
Yo.
You must be clever. Be like me.
That.
It's just recently.
I've never had
I haven't. I've got folders within my gallery, and there's the secure folder, right? That is the hectic.
Does your gallery have a code thing, or is that
No, it doesn't
The app
yet.
doesn't allow.
No, it does allow, but once I if it's something just a little bit
Yeah.
racy, then I put you in your folder. So even if somebody's swiping, they're not going to come across your stuff because I've moved it out of the main gallery and into your folder. If there's any man that says, please can I see your gallery, forget about it.
Why would a man say that?
Yeah.
Because they watch the stuff and then like, oh, I'm gonna burn, and then you're gonna cry, and then
Nah, that's not
Yeah.
that's not a thing.
The last answer I have here is people are still sending responses. I can't say that now. I can only say what I prepared for. This person said, I got blocked recently for trying to rekindle something with someone after I ghosted them for a year.
Yeah, you deserve it.
Yeah, no, you deserve that.
You deserve it.
You definitely deserve
Ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, no.
Yeah, they did it to themselves.
Yeah, they did it to themselves. That's
Yeah.
fine.
I didn't block him, but yeah, I understand why.
Yeah, you know.
They all there, shame.
All right, let's get into it. I don't know if you guys heard about this. I didn't even know there's a college named after Albert Einstein.
I didn't know.
Do you guys know that? So I just read this week. So students at Albert Einstein, it's a medical university. Dr. Ruth Gottesman, I don't even know how to pronounce it. She gave $1 billion to the university, meaning all the students who are there now are studying for free. She said, even if you paid for your tuition that year, you're getting your money back.
That's hard. Who's that doctor?
I don't know, but
She's
Doctor of what?
I don't know what she like. There was a photo of her, but I couldn't find enough information where this person's from. Why are you giving $1 billion to them? Oh, already, one, the fact that she's $1 billion person prepared to give away that kind of money to a varsity, kind of impressive. But someone asked, sorry,
Who is she?
I couldn't find information on this person.
I'm gonna check just now. Try to see
What was interesting was someone asked, is there a possibility she's prepared to give $1 billion to this university because she's trying to atone for something that she has not been held accountable for?
Hey, man, it's
And that was a
possible.
valid.
But why does it always have to be that way?
White guilt is painful,
It.
especially at the mountaintop.
Batala Hegel. Next year, do the same thing.
In the article, the only thing they said was her only request was after giving the $1 billion that they do not change the name of the university. So I don't know if that was also a part of their meetings or.
As in into her name?
No, it must
No,
stay.
it
They must still
stay,
change. It must still stay Albert Einstein
Albert
College.
Einstein.
Yeah. What I'm saying is she mustn't change it. She was telling them not to change it
Not
into
to change
her
it.
name or into
Oh yeah, that part's not mentioned in the
a
article.
black name or something.
I don't know if this is a stupid question, but if someone has $1 billion, aren't they on some list or something? Like, you know,
They
this
have to be on a
Forbes stuff
list,
or
yeah,
whatever.
somewhere.
So how come we're gonna find it?
Not everybody. So how that works is that you get asked. You get asked. So, yo, TK, we've heard or seen or whatever, would like to have you or consider you to have you on our Forbes richest list, and then you decline or accept.
Yeah.
Because the accepting means that they have to scrutinize your whole asset portfolio. Some people don't want that.
Okay.
You feel me?
But
Yeah.
they're gonna be scrutinizing now because
Oh, yeah.
people want to know who this person is. She's not on any list, fine. But now we just want to know for interest's sake. Who is this person?
Really,
So
like,
rather come in as a, you know,
there's information that you can't get. There's information you can't get unless we
Unless
give
it's
it to
given
you.
to you.
Yeah. So TK would have to give us information
Yeah,
for us to go through. So
Ah.
we use the public stuff, and then there's other stuff where he gives us like, yo, okay,
Yeah.
here's this.
yeah.
Here's the stuff I own here, because there's the public stuff and there's private assets that get accounted for as well. So for you to know that Jay-Z has an art collection that's worth almost 100 million, he has to give you the list.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
can't
yeah.
assume based on what you saw on the internet.
Yeah. You
Yeah.
know what would be great? Instead of sponsoring or backing political parties that you believe will do the right thing, because we keep on harping on about how we need younger people within the political scheme. Scheme? That word. Go then and see who's studying towards that. You know, you don't have to now sponsor the entire universe, but just maybe that there for that doctorate, that whatever. Everybody that is here, if you are studying towards a political career, this is what we're doing. It's going to be free. Already in my mind, I'm like, somebody has done this for me. I don't have to worry about stuff anymore. It's already done. I'm going to make sure that I work really hard, and then I'm going to make sure that I build a country that produces more people like that.
Yeah.
That can provide for more, you know, free schooling and stuff.
Yeah.
Much better.
What's the perks of donating though?
To the person.
Like
To like a
if I were to
political
donate-
party.
Two things: tax, power, control. Yeah.
Yeah, so I suppose that's
Those are
the
the
reason
two
why they
things.
won't do it then. Going
They won't
towards
what?
a university rather than a political party, because party means power. This, it's still coming up.
Yeah, I mean, your tax conversation on both stands because it's donation.
Yeah.
So that stands.
Yeah.
The power dynamics are different.
Yeah.
when you donate to a school, and it's funny. More recently, I was having a chat with I don't know who I was having this conversation with, because we had an epiphany that there are parents in even our high school that were donating, and therefore their kids had a certain level of favor, but we didn't know and realize that because it's a public school, it's a normal school, but you still have the same system and process.
Yep.
So 50,000 that's donated towards the soccer team versus 50 million, still same
Next day
conversation.
you're a head boy.
Yeah.
The only thing is different levels of power. So
you
a
avoid
billion
tax if you donate.
Oh yes, donations. Yes, tax exempt. Yeah.
Man, I've been
You're
adding
so
2
far.
rand for hope. Oh my god.
It's not
no, my
the
brother.
same thing,
No,
baby.
my brother.
Man, come on.
So I've got the file of where she gets the money. I'm gonna get to it. I'm gonna
Okay.
put you guys on. But you see, she said, notice she said, one of my conditions, which is the public condition, don't change the name, which is what? Control. I mean, she could have changed the name.
Yeah.
The name, the college could have been Ruth Guttersman's College. It could have changed. And that's also a thing for them because, it goes into legacy profiles. It goes da-da-da-da. So I did a quick dive. She was married to former businessman and one of the top investors, investor associate to Warren Buffett.
Okay.
He passed away in 2022. So you can just imagine.
Oh, anything connected to Warren.
Yeah. So he was. I'm just trying to find his net worth because then it will give how much he kind of left for her.
It must be nice.
See, get married.
I wonder what kind of problems you have with that kind of level
Still
of
no.
Sorry, he's on the Forbes list. He was on the Forbes 400.
the husband.
Yeah.
400B.
No, 400 list. He had a net worth of 1.5 billion when he passed. And of course, if you have 1.5 billion, if you have different shares, because 1.5 is not liquid,
Yeah.
but you can navigate towards liquid with 1.5
100%.
billion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
More on America. I got like 2 things on America. 3. Kellogg CEO suggests people should eat cereal for dinner to save money.
Doesn't even know we're already doing that. In South
We,
Africa.
First of all, we need a.
didn't they say poor people?
The article I found was just eat dinner
Just
to
eat.
eat cereal to save money.
Did it say poor?
The screenshot that I saw, so it's not confirmed, but it said poor people.
Why doesn't he just say he needs more money to like pay for fuel in the yacht? Let's be honest. What? There's enough cereal going around in the
guys,
world.
I personally love Kellogg's cornflakes.
Till this day.
The best. Ah, bruh.
Till this day, my brother.
All day, any day.
Like in my house, it is a standard. And I always say growing up, I said, if there's one thing that's going to be a standard, like one of those things that, at Calvin's
In the
house,
canister.
there is cornflakes.
Yeah.
I always have cornflakes.
Kellogg's, if you do give us money, please can he be the only one on contract eating?
No.
We'll
why
watch
you,
him.
why you,
Oh,
why
you're a
you-
cereal person?
Yes.
I'm not a cereal person. Like, it's only when I'm like,
You're right. Kellogg CEO says poor families should consider cereal.
poor
for-
families.
Poor families should consider cereal for dinner.
Guys,
You know,
first of
that
all,
just
it's not
kind of
cheap.
sounds racist, though.
I think it's wrong.
It sounds economic, but it's like, this sounds racist.
Yeah.
Kellogg's got noodles now too.
Yeah, they do. They do.
Their own noodles.
They do.
They have
Who
their
owned
own
their-
They
product.
own.
Maggie.
They've got an.
Maggie.
Yeah.
Yeah, Maggie was the conglomerate.
That's a weird thing to say.
It is.
It's very
It's a
weird.
freaking weird thing to say.
And to be comfortable suggesting that.
Ignorant.
No, that's
How
weird.
And he
ignorant
probably used the word
are you?
struggling, but that's still like,
It doesn't matter in which.
nah, dog. Why would you come out with your chest and say that? I think that's horrible.
And the Kellogg's CEO is American, right? Kellogg's is American, right?
Yeah. I think
Guys, if Ndumi was here, she'd say, "That's it for Kellogg's. I'm no longer consuming Kellogg's."
Dumi has cancelled
Like,
Kellogg's.
she cancels
Yeah,
now.
it's American.
Ah man, that would be sad.
That's crazy.
How do you guys feel about Donald Trump's sneakers?
I didn't
What's
see them.
going
He has a sneaker now.
He's got his own
Sneaker
sneaker.
line.
He's got his own sneaker now. It's
Ah,
a
guys.
gold sneaker. It has a T on. It looks like Trump delete these ones. It looks ugly. And when I read and saw the image, the journalist connected the sneaker being released to him losing his court cases. Apparently, he owes 355 million
Yo, that guy's always
just
in
to
debt.
court cases.
Yeah.
And the journalist was trying to say, oh, that's why he put this out to try and compensate for.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's accurate.
It's possible. Because if you watch a Donald Trump documentary, contrary to popular belief, people love that man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like Americans are washed in
Yep.
their brains where that man is concerned.
Those sneakers cost more than Jordans. It's
they do.
$399.
Yes, I'm seeing it now.
More
What?
than Jordans.
Yeah.
How do they look?
Come Ben.
Ugly. Yeah.
How do you think they look?
You're gonna have to put up an image.
Yeah.
But
Especially
Ooh.
for people who haven't seen.
You know, it's
Thank
terrible. I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong if you guys watched this interview. On CNN, an analyst, I think he's an analyst, said because Trump put out a sneaker, black people are going to vote because this is how you win the black vote. He's done things that surpass the political vote. He's gone into society. Yo! You saying black people?
Have they seen us? Like, have they seen us? Oh, what?
And it's gold.
You saying
it's-
black people are gonna go, my nigga?
No, they're gonna buy it. I can see not black people.
I can
Guys,
see
we
I
are
can see
culture.
Jason Tatum wearing this.
I thought you were gonna say Jason Derulo. Jason Derulo.
Seems like the title. Yeah.
Type your man.
Oh, it's gold stuff. Yeah.
Oh, his time. Yes, definitely.
You-
Sorry, I don't
You're
like
not too
this.
far
Yo,
off.
but Jason,
You're not far
Jason
off.
been catching strays. Like
No, guys, we need to be honest about
been
Jason.
catching strays. Yo,
How is an artist?
how did we allow him?
How
did we allow
It's
it?
subjective.
Huh?
Oh, it's subjective.
What song do you like by Mr. Derulo?
What you say?
I like- Yes, I like that song. And then I
Really? It's on your phone now.
like, no, the one that's probably on my phone is the one with
You
Nicki
have
Yeah,
a
but
Minaj.
song.
Jason, but Jason Derulo.
No, I'm saying probably the
Okay.
one with
Check
Nicki
me.
Minaj.
Check me, I don't even know.
They have a song.
Yes, man. Please, can you check for me?
Nicki
Because
Minaj-
I can
it's
never
Nicki
remember.
Minaj's song.
Nigga got paid. She got paid.
Yeah, maybe.
Okay, so take it like that then. That is the one that is on there. But it's there. It's not on my phone right now, but I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. No, then
It's-
Ellen, you don't care enough.
For who? For
Jason Derulo. Don't
Oh no, I
pretend
don't
like
care
you
enough.
do. Yeah, don't
Nah,
pretend
if
like
I have to go into all of my playlists
No.
now,
He will
he's
probably, Chris Brown will probably get a BET award before Jason. And Jason's got no crime on his name.
Wait, but Chris Brown already has.
Does he have? I know he's performed a few times. I haven't seen him get an award.
You don't think Chris Brown has a BT award?
I'm not sure.
Oh, that's crazy. I've never thought of that.
I mean, BET's already welcomed him. This we know. He's opened up the awards, but I don't think he's ever won an award from BET. Could be wrong.
Oh no, he has. Yeah,
He's got one?
Yeah, he's got a couple.
Okay.
He won one last year actually.
Has Jason
Male-
Derulo got
male
any?
R&B pop artist, and he's won that one 3 times.
Okay.
Yeah, but
well
he
deserved.
dominates that one.
Has
R&B and
Jason
pop.
does he even get an invite?
What home?
We have to be honest about some
we
artists.
have to be honest.
I mean, if you're not invited to BET, then it might be a problem.
Would
I
you
don't
invite
know where-
O.J. Simpson to the BET Awards?
No.
Yo,
Ha. I'm not gonna answer
Hey,
that.
Just the gloves off.
okay, so Jason has performed.
At the BET.
Yes.
Performing is not just.
Does he have black songs?
What's wrong with you, boy?
Guys,
No, but TK is asking valid questions.
What?
I'm trying to think. What's the...
Are those not black songs? Is that not-
What's that song? What does he say?
Yes, that one.
I don't even know what he says.
He took part in a special tribute for Janet Jackson.
Okay, so he doesn't deserve to be there.
Tick.
Yeah, it's like a heal the world type of.
We're not.
Okay, guys, we're not going to America for 2 years, clearly. Sorry, BET. We just yo.
We'd love to though. The 3 of us on the carpet. Come on.
How many minutes are we in, Mr. Producer?
54.
Okay, Philip, let's wrap this up. Okay, we've got two big things to try cover in like 6 minutes. 1, 7 suspects have been nabbed for the murder of AKA.
Yeah.
My only frustration is it took a year.
Of
I
course.
wanted
I'm
to
so-
actually
yeah.
hear what because I'm not getting excited until you say, yeah, now we are going somewhere. if you're still saying that, guys, they're not going to find them, then I know that we're just doing it just for headlines. We're covering what? Something else that's happening.
Me, I woke up, I was
Election.
surprised. I said, you guys caught who?
And how
Yeah, I like heard it at like 10
6.
p.m. It was 6 last night, and then as I was on the way to studio, they said we've just caught the 7th person.
7.
Where are they vumbling from?
I
Didn't
will
they say they were out of the country?
making up.
2 were in Eswatini.
Yeah, they were.
They said
yeah,
they
so
received 800,000 for that.
Imagine 800,000 for the
For the
biggest not African,
No, I mean,
South
look.
African star.
In South Africa, hits are not like
Yeah, they go
cheap
for
labor, bro.
cheap.
Everyone's got a selling price.
it's cheap labor. But 6, 7.
The Saps
You capping.
found all of
Saps.
them.
In Swaziland. Bro.
But the connection people are saying on social media is they catch Thabo Bester in Tanzania. If these guys are the real suspects, they caught these guys in Eswatini. How is it that there are cops who aren't even South African or part of the South African whatnots doing a better job than South Africa where this happened? Which is also like maybe an interesting thing to consider. This crime didn't even happen in their land. But they like
they-
for
Yeah,
like
but
the
it's not how it works. It's not how it works. If you really think about it, I get what you're saying, but that's TV stuff where you're talking about like foreign, international, blah, 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 blah. Thabo Bester, they knew he was leaving here. That's how
Yeah.
he gets caught in Tanzania. He was leaving here. Do you know what I'm saying? So the only intel you need is where's the plane going
yeah.
and where does the plane land,
Yeah.
which you can get. That's easy. You
Yeah.
can get that. So that's how he gets caught. In this equation, it's cap, bro. You're not catching those guys. It's not a real story. And
Oh, you think they're collateral? Like these are just
always
Fall
collateral,
guys.
my brother. Always collateral. We need it. We need everybody to stop asking justice for AK. We need Durban to be normal, KZN to be normal again. We need it to be normal again. And I'm saying this because I woke up and I was shook. I say 6 people in Swaziland. 6. That's a lot. It's a big number, my brother. It's a big number. You caught the whole crew. Oh, my brother. No way.
But Eswatini, the police force is still sticking to their statement
To say what?
to say no, these are the people we've tracked. I think someone said they have the bank statements as well to see how this money was moved, and that's how they can confirm that these are the people responsible. I mean, if they are telling the truth and they're right, great. I think as South Africans, we're also quite untrusting, so it's also like we don't even know what are we looking for to confirm that these are the people.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't trust them.
exactly. Yeah.
Because in my head, it's if you say you caught the people who murdered the biggest artist in South Africa, put their faces out.
You know what I can't wait for is 10 years down the line to pop up on the Agent Network. I think that's what the podcast name is.
Yeah.
For the said 6 to come and say, I was caught, what. And then to hear the story. Because that's when it comes out. The stuff that comes out of those people's mouths, it's like,
What channel is this? What are you talking about?
no, on YouTube. It's like a almost like a podcast interview type of thing where they interview people who have been in jail for whatever the case may be.
It's like in black and white, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then if they ever get to that stage, which I don't think, because if you're the fall boy, you're not going to get very far. Because you're going to be the fall boy, you're going to get caught, and then because they worry that you're going to speak, you must disappear.
It's like when the parliament burned. They just found a nigga there and they were like,
Oh, that case is over. That's so quiet.
I don't trust them.
And this, like, once again, this is why we need a vote. Because, like,
Yeah.
So they said the Guptas were trying to steal the country and loot the country. And then they froze all their assets, had them out of the country. The Cape Town guys are still living in Cape Town.
yep.
So what truth are you talking about?
Yeah.
Yep.
They still there. They nice.
Yeah. So,
So-
sorry to segue. I was having a conversation with a doctor friend who lives in Cape Town, and I asked her, "Are you guys as black people for this whole Cape independence thing?"
Yeah.
And my cousin also lives in Cape Town, so they both were like, "Yes, we for it." And I told them I don't think it's a good idea. Firstly, because if you, and I hate to say it like this for our white followers or watchers, if you give these rich white people the finger, they will take the entire hand. You already have John, who, as an individual, somehow figured out a way to offer Cape Town up as collateral to America should they not be able to pay the debt. You shouldn't be allowed to do that. You're not even the ruling party or president.
Yeah.
But he managed to somehow find a way to go, Cape Town, you take Cape Town. Weird.
Yeah.
And it's like, and yes, I get what they're saying. I get what my cousin and the doctor were saying, that, yeah, but things work when ANC is not involved. I get it. They were showing me
that's
everything.
fine, yeah.
Even the doctor was saying, when because she was operating here in Joburg, said when they moved to Cape Town and she changed hospitals, she realized here they actually take even the small things seriously. Like a door handle wasn't working, got fixed in 2 hours. The Joburg hospitals, when something small was broken, they left it. No one cared about it. I understand. People aren't working and now budget cuts. I get all of the frustrations, but it's like if you give it to the wrong people, we're gonna repeat history for the next century, and we're not gonna learn the lesson.
100%.
It's going to be so difficult to get out
100%.
people. We don't even understand.
No, I don't think we do.
We don't get it.
I don't think like people comprehend that whole thing. Like, if you get stuck in that hole again, oh,
We'll be here again.
Have you seen our defense force? My daughter was actually asking me. She's like, when I look at the Navy, like the American Navy, British Navy, and then you look at Sauda, I'm not saying everybody, please understand me, not everybody. Defense force, the police department, like everybody just looks, I am so unfit, but I'm pretty sure I can outrun most of these people. You know when they stop you and I'm like, go see you, and like, you just want to say it, just like, "Irrepe," and I'll leave you. You know, that kind of thing. So if we were to have some sort of civil unrest, guys, as a country, we are not ready. As a people, we're not ready. Defense force is not ready. Let's not allow it to get there. Also, let's not allow the current ruling party to continue in this vein.
That's all we're saying.
That's all we're saying.
With that being said,
And
Before
yes.
You Weekend has now become a party. Our job is not to entertain you.
Do with that what you please.
Alright, we've reached the top of the hour. Calvin, Ellen, take us home.
I actually had a chat. Just kick this thing. Did you see Universal bought stake in one of the biggest Nigerian labels? It's called what's it
Music
called
label?
again? Marvin, yes, yeah, music label. Marvin Global, which is the label that has Rima, Ayastar. It's co-founded and managed by Don Jazzy, who's obviously former big Afrobeats artist himself. Yeah, they just bought like a big chunk of that because Afrobeats and a piano, you know. So huge deal, huge. I think it's worth close to north of 200 million
Dollars.
Yeah, dollars. Yeah, the stake that they bought. So they didn't buy the whole thing. But a stake that they
Africa,
bought. Yeah,
we've got so much.
100%. And then shout out to Shoma Josie. We've actually never spoken about this. Shout out to Shoma Josie. Shoma Josie's got her hair brand out.
Oh,
For the
I
kids.
saw that video. I was like,
She's killing it.
She's
Yep.
had it.
Like, she's killing it.
it was that last video that came out with the add-ons of color and whatnot, right?
The sparkly.
Oh, I mean, she's got that, but like
It's
she
she's
dropped
now
last
just
year.
making
She dropped
it
it
worse
last
and
year.
worse. Yeah.
She dropped last year. She's
I want to
been
say
done.
something spicy, but I can't because.
Please don't.
Anyway,
were
I don't
moving
even know
along
what's
nicely.
there. But yeah, otherwise, I don't know. That's all I had. All good, Ellen?
Alright, guys, now I need therapy. But other than that, I'm fine.
You need therapy. Actually,
Dribble
I want to go into that chat. Actually, it's something I've been considering for a minute.
of you going.
Yeah, I think it's healthy. I think it's
Yes.
healthy. I think
100%.
just a chat once in a while, once a month, once
Definitely.
just to bounce off a constructive wall, I also think.
Yeah.
And somebody who's, I guess, neutral in that moment as well.
Get an old white lady.
Nope. Don't you do that, my brother.
Why?
Nope.
Haven't you watched Get Out?
My brother. Have
Yeah?
you not watched Get
That's
Out?
been my theory on therapy though,
No.
like for years. Like, get therapy from someone who understands the culture.
Yeah, my thing is I prefer a black woman
Yes.
specifically.
Yeah.
Yeah, black women are very nurturing,
Yeah.
very caring. I don't want to deal with a male ego across me because he's a PhD.
You
Yeah.
tear that down
We're
in
not
a
here for
minute.
that.
Yeah.
I'm not here for that, my brother. I prefer a black woman for sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, definitely something I'm probably doing this year. So once I do it, I'll circle back, give some feedback on it.
You going for therapy?
Yeah, you consider it?
You considering?
I used
You from Cape
Oh,
Town? bro.
nice.
Yeah.
Oh, so you're
But
saying
it
that
was-
because he's
you
from
need
Cape
it.
Town,
Where
he
you from,
needs
bro?
to go.
But-
Where,
Only-
you're from Kailicha, right?
No.
Where you from?
Langa.
Langa, eh?
Yeah. Temba Bafuma.
Eh,
Hold up.
You right next to the airport.
Brenda Fassi. Yeah.
what? No.
I was just thinking when you landed to Cape Town on you're
Brenda
landing
Fassi.
into
that's-
the,
Yeah, we took Brenda Fassi.
Nyanga.
Brenda Fassi is joking, bro.
Nyanga is where you don't go there. That's where you wanted to go.
my mind hasn't changed, guys. I am consistent. It's the consistency for me.
I don't believe you just said that. Seriously, honestly.
Is it the one by the next to the airport? Is that one? What's that
it's
one?
very close. My one is next to Pinelands. Like right
What's
next to
the township next by the airport when you land?
Nyanga.
Is that the one?
Nyanga.
Okay.
That's where it's lit.
Is it?
I'm just disappointed that I don't know South Africa in this way. So short left.
Yeah.
If you need
we
me to
need
do anything for you, I'm willing to travel. Even go to that place where TK wants to go. I don't know most of the
Yeah,
stuff that you're
no.
talking
I'll
about.
have to
I've
go.
never heard of
In
it.
connection with what you're saying, you and I have had this conversation before off camera. The whole there's some areas of where we are as black people we should stop celebrating because we are perpetuating a certain idea. But we'll talk about that one at a time.
Yeah, 100%.
Very
Okay.
interesting.
That was it, shout out, guys. I enjoyed that very much. Thank you very much, guys, for watching. Please continue to do like, comment, subscribe, and share with your friends, family, etc. Follow us on Instagram and engage with us. Send us your comments, send us your questions. Even comment below the YouTube video itself. Thank you very much. Hope you guys do enjoy your weekend. Stay safe. Do go vote, please. We need a change. Vote for the red guys. Anyway. Have a good weekend.
I was going to say something worse.
Cut.
You watching before you weekend.
You watching before you weekend.